right, here he is, for my money, Michael, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling. They start doing jiu-jitsu. They start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A-plus level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Pedro, the young Punisher Munoz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting at a Kapolei, Hawaii, Luis de la Samurai Smolka! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready.
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
He's attacking guillotine.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and very important.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here, not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Smolka. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Back to his feet. Just missed with the left there. Strike attempt to the midsection is blocked. Unable to land with that punch.
Ooh, head kick lands, it's hurt.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right
Huge right hand!
Oh, no!
Oh! Misses with the left hook. Beats a big knee. As he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his leg kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
That one landed clean.
Over the top. This fight's gonna go.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the court. He mixed it up, high, low, and now he's got him hurt very bad.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him, John, stop.
He blocks the punch. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, is the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You got to be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50.
Oh, strong punch there by Smoker. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Just misses with the jab. And that one certainly found the target.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your
own. Big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express.
He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
That round is definitely not good. We need this next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Barely missed on an uppercut right here with the inside.
Smoker gets hit by that kick to the body. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, nicely done. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
And he's out. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Trying to set up a submission now.
Oh, he's got the choke.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Side control now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, side control now. Oh, nice work from the bottom.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker. Big kick.
Shot is blocked by Smoke.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Single collar tie now.
big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Real sweet spot. Beautiful strike. Oh! He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Trying to stay in this fight. Big elbow there, lands. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Oh, nice elbow. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting it over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see what he goes for.
I mean, you've got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
So he lands a combination of knees here in the clinch. All of those going right to the body. Got to do something defensively here. This could be the beginning.
You got to protect the midsection. You got to get the hand down across the body so that that knee is not landing clean. You better be aware. Nice punch, man. Put him to sleep. Gave him inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this
Looks like
position.
he's going after the leg. We'll see if he can get the submission.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
And he's out. Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine. This could be trouble.
Watch guillotine.
And he's out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. The 1-2 punch is true. Huge right hand!
You got him.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh! He's out!
Unbelievable.
Well, you've got to admire the approach there. Just eternally aggressive down the stretch, late in the fight, lands the huge shot cleanly, and clearly hurt his opponent very badly. He wanted to make sure the judges stayed out of this fight. Mission accomplished. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Pedro, the young Punisher Munoz!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on. All right, coming up next, it is a most anticipated women's strawweight matchup between Claudia Gadelha and Jessica Penne. All right, so here we are, Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. You know, some people call this the armpit of America. I'm having a good time. I don't know.
It's a beautiful place, a beautiful arena. And the fans here are ready to explode the moment something exciting happens.
Oh, nicely done defensively to avoid the double leg takedown there. Big knee lands there. All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline, and this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long, she is very tall, she is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside, pop, 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 the jab, and then let the big right hand or the big left follow. Left hand senses the clinch.
Oh, eats a knee.
Nice looping punch.
There it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore, just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this... Oh, Gadelha's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability
Gadelha's trying for a Kimura here. And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Gadelha's back in half guard.
Oh, nice headlock. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finisher.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Bennett. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard. Gedalia's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
Breathe and relax. Okay, that was a good round. If you don't like what's happening, let's look to stand up. Let's look to get back to our feet. Okay, do not...
Next round is underway here, and if you can't stay calm when a fighter is attempting a submission on you, you're going to get finished.
I mean,
stay
you're done.
calm.
You're done, John. You're done. If you panic, you're going to present your neck, you're going to get an arm. You got to really stay patient.
That's my fighter name, John No Panic.
Oh, my goodness.
No,
Did you just make that up?
It's actually the anaconda.
You should be a rapper. You really should rap when you can put stuff together like that.
I'll be with it. You saw us reference that reach advantage off the top, and she certainly made good use of it there in landing that punch. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. True on the double leg.
Right beside control, yep.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Gedalia's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Right into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Gedalia's has got full mount now. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank.
Right to side control, yep.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yes.
Pene's looking to lock up an armbar here. Nicely done. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Lands a hip toss. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
How good is her movement here on the ground? Right shape. Man, the submission attempts keep on coming. Going for a choke now.
Oh, wow, oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Gedalia. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Back to the feet now. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job, nice punch.
And they separate. Well, she's got the longer reach, no problem finding her range and landing the straight punch there. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming. Nice 1-2 there. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Trying to kick the leg out. Man, she's got a pretty good left hand. Went to it there.
She's a right-handed fighter, but the left side has become just as good as the right side.
Gedalia gets caught with that punch. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. 10 seconds remain in round 2. Big power shot there. Try to establish that jab.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving and that footwork going. Just be careful to not...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, DC, the next round is underway. She landed a high number of total strikes in the previous round and figures to pick up where she left off here.
She better pick up where she left off. She needs to keep the pressure high. Her opponent is already starting to slow down. You can see the damage starting to take effect as they get ready to begin this next round.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Gedalia's got the tie clinch. She's got a good one. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
Oh, Gedalia's going for an arm here. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Effective punch there by Gedalia. There's a takedown attempt by her there. Not a great entry. What is the Olympian?
to say.
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her opponent to go to the spot that she wants if she's going to get this fight where she needs it to be.
Oh, she blocks the punch. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
All right, full guard here for the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Adelia's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Right to side control, yep.
Adelia's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Pene's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Adelia gets touched by that kick there. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. 15 seconds, and she's got the double leg takedown. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so a pretty good showcase for both women here tonight as they go the distance, but there was a striking advantage, I thought, on one side.
Yeah, she had a slight advantage in the striking. She was the one that was able to dictate the exchanges. She was the one that led the dance. She was the one that started them. She didn't stand back and wait, and I believe those moments will allow her to get the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 30-27. Pene. Judge 2 scores it 9-28. And Judge 3 scores it 9-28 for the winner by split decision, Jessica Pene.
All right, so a win's a win. She gets it done by split decision. I thought she won the fight and ultimately gets her hand raised.
Yeah, she won the fight, but it was just very, very close, and closer than she thought it would be when she came into this octagon. Credit to her opponent, but also a credit to her for getting through that and getting a victory.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
All right, well, there's been a lot of UFC history inside these walls here at Newark, New Jersey. Good to have you with us live from the Prudential Center here tonight. I remember back in 2016, your boy Rumble Johnson had a big moment against Ryan Bader inside this arena.
I mean, Ryan Bader was so scared. He shot from halfway across the octagon, and Rumble beat him up within 20 seconds, and the people exploded. And that is the reaction you get when you are able to put on that type of performance in front of these knowledgeable fans.
And they separate.
Leg kick. Big punch land. Ooh.
Takedown defense holds up.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Well, Chukagian able to land there. She bounces all over the tri-state area for her training. The Fairleigh Dickinson University graduate has put in the right work in advance of this one.
Again, back into this position.
She lands a kick there. She might be the best kicker in this division.
She may just be the best kicker in this entire division. She does a great job of using that as a way to dominate a fight.
Push kick there to the body.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Again, back into this position.
Oh!
Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, and she gives up her back. This is not a fighter who wants setting up a sub here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, and she gives up her back here, DC. Not ideal.
Not ideal. It's not ideal, but in this state, it's desperation a little bit. She's been getting battered. She's been getting bruised. She was mounted. What was she going to do? Stay on the bottom getting mounted and beat up? Or was she going to try to give her back to get to her feet? Now the journey, now the fight has really just begun because she has one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the entire world on her back.
Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Davis has got the full mount. Now trying to trap an arm. Nicely done. Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing him over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Nicely done. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Davis is trying for the Kimura submission here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Nicely done. Saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard,
and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Don't think about wrestling. Let it jab, jab.
Okay, now two, you ready? You ready?
All right, round 2. Big knee there. Oh!
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
She gets to her spot, the tie clinch. And then she starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
All right, both women now continuing to try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, underhook, underhook, underhook. It's the key in that position. You got to control the underhook to win offensively and control the underhook if you're trying to escape defensively.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Nice kick.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Now a knee. Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
In the clinch now.
Great punch.
3 minutes remain in the round. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Let's go.
Spinning back fist. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice straight punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Beautiful body kick.
She's unable to connect with the left hook. All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
She's having a difficult time securing the hips. Why not go upper body, try to engage in the clinch, try to mix it up if you're going to get these takedowns.
Well, she missed with that right hand.
Give me a double leg. Give me a double leg. Look at it. Look at it. Now, shoot, shoot.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity.
She can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Battling for hooks. Davis gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Oh, there's the hook shot. She's got every strike in the book.
Every single strike, but the hook is her
Oh!
best.
Best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Nice.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
Big body kick lands. Huge knee lands from in close.
And that's the end of round number 2.
Okay, sit down, relax. We got one more round. This is it.
All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
Let's go, fight.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be.
Big kick lane. Clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Ooh, what a punch.
Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker.
Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains high here. And the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her putting her back. That's how you finish your fight.
Gets up again here, but hurt. Davis is now trying for the Kimura.
Oh, man, that was slick.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Able to land with the left hand. Oh, looks like a guillotine attempt here for her.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Davis. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Davis is looking for an arm bar here.
Attacking arm bar.
Nicely done. Fighters back to their feet here. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch. Get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Forward and takedown.
20 seconds left.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Stuffs the takedown without issue. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored this contest 30-25, 29-26, and 29-26. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Caitlin Chukagian.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought that this was one of her best performances to date.
All right, coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Louis Smolka and Brandon Moreno.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Smolka. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Ooh, big shot lands.
Moreno gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Goes to the body there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
One of the most important strikes from the clinch is this big body shot.
Takedown defense holds up.
What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown. Oh!
Why is he not recognizing this right now?
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against.
And he's out. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground side.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, has the guard closed here.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Oh, nice. No, he moves it to his arm.
Yeah, not much purpose here defensively, and the sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Smoke is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Then he's out.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Brandon Moreno. Relentless pressure from the top by Smoke. All right, working inside the closed guard now. 5 minutes in the books. All right, next round is now upon us. Really good submission attempts in the previous round. No finish on either side. You're expecting more of the same here.
I'm expecting more of the same. Both of these guys went into this fight with the idea, I'm going to get the submission. I'm the better grappler. They have a point to prove. Who's going to get to prove that point as we go forward?
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Nicely done. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out.
Oh, right in the mouth.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
I mean, how many can he take? Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Smoker. Back mount now.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
His opponent's got double hooks in now under the chin.
It's starting to get deep.
Now he can escape.
Under a minute to go. All right, close guard now. Got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Smoker. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation,
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
and he's out. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Hawaiian Smoker. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight another round coming up.
Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, working hard here against the fence. We'll see if he can get the takedown. Huge block there. Straight right hand, no good.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but fine. Moreno's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
He's attacking guillotine.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Brandon Moreno. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Smolka. Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Close guard. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Smolka. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strike.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
It's work. Come on, let's stand up. It's work.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Moreno's going for an arm here.
He's going to attack armbar here. Now he's in no danger of a submission.
How about that? He's like, you go here, my arm's free, and now he's got plenty of room to operate here out of side control. Nicely done. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Smoke is right back to the full mount here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, side control now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another
He's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position.
And he's out. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 20 seconds to go. Back mount now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Smolka ground and pound from half guard now. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Louis the Last Samurai Smolka!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground.
This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Honaldo Sosa.
Ready.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that...
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right?
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big knee to the body!
What a punch.
Adesanya going for the head kick. He misses there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by him.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Cool. How about the hands on Jacare Sosa? You know him as a world-class jiu-jitsu practitioner, but since aligning with Julian Williams and James Taylor there at Fusion XL in Orlando, Jacare's striking is on a completely different level. Middleweight division, take notice. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Just misses there with the left.
Beautiful punch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head. Potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
Jacare's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, that is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Close guard. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, he's got his back now.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
He takes his opponent to his side to try to get the finish.
Looks like his opponent's trying to turn into the choke here,
Yeah,
but
notice
there's a
he just
lot of
took the
pressure.
body triangle, readjust the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
Wow. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield to try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Back to the feet now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Sosa. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Adesanya. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
What a punch.
Oh, what an end to round one. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Você estava excelente, mandou ele para a lona, foi bonito. Ele já desistiu, já deu para ver. É agora que você vai chegar lá e vai acabar.
All right, both fighters now ready to go with round two. Israel Adesanya versus Sosa. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Punch over the top.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, single collar tie now.
Huge knee land. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Ooh, that uppercut landed for him. So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya, and landing with 60% accuracy against Sosa. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Well, he landed a knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he will try to chase down that big one.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
And they separate. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all this.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he lands the strike that he was looking for. He didn't like that left hand. Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Back to the feet. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Israel Adesanya's has got full mount now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Not tapping out tonight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. All you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, he has really picked up the pace. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike. At the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He got it back.
Oh, he might be out. Back to the feet. 10 seconds to go in the round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. How about those 5 minutes?
Stop!
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
All right, here we go, third and final round.
Big kick lands.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Just missed. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 35 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last airbender, Adesanya.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout.
You ready?
guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Well played. Oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right.
Great punch landed with so much power. It's such a fast leg kick.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here to pull the opponent. You got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. He's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
And both.
Jeez.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
All right, coming up next should be a good one at 185 pounds between Chris Weidman and Darren Till.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We'll see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guy's in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet. All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told him, Weidman's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Wow. Full guard now, please.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half, Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hip and get back to your feet.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick and tries to count. I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he goes with the punch and he lands. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position out the bottom.
All right, we're operating inside the closed guard now. Weidman's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. And they both stand up.
Nice leg kick. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off. Move that.
All right, so now we're on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to popular move. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Weidman's. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to hold him.
Yep, absolutely.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Darren Till. And he landed the right hand there.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. He's pretty high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Big leg kick land. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, no.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Knee to the body.
When you're in the clinch, you can hold down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
20 seconds left. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Spinning back fist. Battle for position here. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round. Liver kick.
Stay sharp. Win this round. Pressure, pressure.
Just misses with the straight left hand.
Good punch.
Right on the button. anti-plum. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it?
Nice punch.
Some nice back and forth action here. 44 total strikes have landed for Darren Till. Well, you got to say this fighter has picked their spots well tonight, DC, landing with 61% accuracy against Chris Weidman. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack him on triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
then he's out. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Ground and pound strike is true. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. The right hand just misses.
Oh, big punch land.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Just reached the midpoint of the fight. Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Continues to mix it up. Weidman gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
There's the single. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Good work from the top here by Weidman. Attempts the front kick there. Just over a minute to go, round two. Back to the feet.
Got him back of the head, pulling forward on the head and landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Good punch lands.
Oh, big elbow. Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another take.
Try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. 30 seconds to go in round two.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. 10 minutes in the books. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through how.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Back after your work on your cut. Deep breath and relax. There's a lot of blood. I'll cut you open good.
Ready.
Third round underway. Another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Weidman's trying for a Kimura here. Nice job using his hand. He's out. Got clipped with the right hand. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the All-American Weidman. Connects with the right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Would you look at the size of that bruise on his torso? Nasty. Solid strike on the ground. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Close guard. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Weidman gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent look very bad.
Oh, he got it bad!
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Darren.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
yeah.
You knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Darren Till and Colby Covington.
You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well rounded as they come. They both can wrestle. Both.
Oh! Oh! Oh, straight right. Worked hard for that single leg takedown. No good. Oh!
Get right here.
Oh! He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Oh, he's attacking guillotine. Watch guillotine. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off of his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Covington's back in full mount. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
He's attacking arm bar now.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off.
And he's out. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Covington. Till's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington.
Big punch lands through the middle. What a wrestler. That was amazing takedown.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to...
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, close guard now. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Covington.
Oh, wow, oh!
And attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Pulls out for the end of round one. All right, so somehow, some way, we will fight onward. There was a big liver shot there that buckled his opponent. DC, here's your replay.
Nothing is worse. Nothing is worse than taking one of those shots right to the liver. It shuts everything down. You got to be so tough to stay standing after you take a strike like that.
Listen, that was awesome. You really hurt him there. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round.
All right, here we go with round two. Darren Till versus Colby Covington.
Nice strike.
And there's another takedown attempt. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Nice punch there by Covington.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
72 total strikes and counting have now landed for Colby Covington. And unofficially landing at least to this point in the fight against Darren.
He didn't like that left hand. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Nice jab there by Covington. He's a guy who will wow you with pace and pressure, whether he's wrestling or striking.
Yeah, I mean, it's his calling card, right? His calling card is for him to really dictate the pace, really push the pressure on you, and hope that his opponents will wilt under the pressure that he brings.
Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he's certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back into space where he's having the most success.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Darren Till. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Covington. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Covington's back in half guard. Close guard. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. A series of punches from the top here by Covington. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Covington ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Covington. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Covington's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. Let's put your punches and kick combinations together.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
And we are back for our third and final round. Covington gets hit with a kick. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Close guard. Nice hammer fist.
All right, stay in there, buddy.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Covington. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed active. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, he the hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir. Back in the neck now. Oh!
And he's out.
Let's go, guys. Work.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat, not watch.
And he's out.
Go, guys. Work.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. So the striking numbers continue to swell. 147 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington. And connecting with 65% accuracy against Darren Till. All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at two fighters who are on the verge of gassing out.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to finish this fight. But their opponents are so tough that they find themselves very late in another big takedown.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Covington. right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest for 9:28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Darren.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
It's a heavyweight showdown between Francis Ngannou and the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. We think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge in reach. Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to win.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Ngannou gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou. All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again. He's throwing bombs every time they come in. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's done. He's done.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land right on the spot.
Oh, straight right. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Nice head kick.
Just misses with a left hook there. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. All right, so a high-angle double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such a... What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, collar tie. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lewis. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up close.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Oh, he got him! He got him!
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Ground and pound strike there now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And understand, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
.30 seconds now to go in round one. Side control now. Lewis's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Gets up again here, but hurting. And they separate. Oh, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Swing and a miss by the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go at the start of round two. Francis Ngannou. And on the other side, Derek Lewis.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Good stick.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
The Predator gets back up, no surprise there. Oh!
Goodness, what a fight.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends
as they earn this spectacular victory.
Coming up next, it is a featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Ricardo the Bully Lamas.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Right hand punch from the clinch.
The next there with the punch. Uppercut attempt nearly connects, but no good.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the judge. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Flush right hand is true. Lamas' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
All 25 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway.
Over and over, he's landing a big body kick.
Lamas gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Back and forth we go. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time.
Oh, he got him hurt bad. Oh, nice.
You can get out of there. Come on.
Oh!
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lamas. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Close guard. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Holloway. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Close guard. Looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lamas. Tags him with the left. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lamas. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Now let's start this next round off and finish it.
All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway and Ricardo Lamas. Holloway gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively.
That's a big strike right there.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Lamas' lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab.
Double leg kick.
There you go. There you go.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Lamas is looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
You gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta...
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Just reached the midway point of the fight. He's having his way with him here. Close guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now he's going to try to attack a Kimura here.
Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the ground.
Holloway's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. And he's out. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Well, as we call on the unofficial numbers, 88 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway, landing with 66% accuracy against Ricardo Lamas. Single collar tie. Started. He's got him here. Oh, big left hook there.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes him back.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lamas. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Third round underway.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Lamas goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Straight punch lands.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh, beautiful jab.
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Lamas is now dealing with a chin. He's out!
Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched him.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Darren has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
Well, shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Holly Holm and Miesha Cupcake Tate.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round one. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out stylistically because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight. Very competitive fight. Both of these young women are so well-rounded that you can't find an advantage for either fighter. I'm so excited I can barely stay in my seat.
Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch.
Ooh, nice right hand.
Oh, huge Superman punch. All right, so there's that kick to the leg, and you can be sure she's going to go back to the well with that.
She's beating up that lead leg, dominating it and slowing down her opponent. Look for her to continue doing that same technique.
And she continues to circle towards her right. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big punch from the clinch.
There's the jab, now another for good measure. Nice job there by Holm. Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by Tate.
Nice strike.
Oh! Huge kick to the head.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Back and forth we go here.
Big body kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
So just over 20 total strikes for Holly Holm.
Beautiful strike.
Looks as though her leg might be hurt here, limping a little bit.
Dig and kick.
Just out of range with that left hook. Pretty good right hand.
Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, straight right. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
Battling for hooks. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
She lands a switch knee. Nice punch lands over the top.
Both fighters throwing heat now. And there comes the separation now. Oh, that's a good right hand. Under 2 minutes now to go. Ooh, Superman punch lands. High level.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. Tate's submission game is underrated. She goes for the triangle here. pretty good work off of the bottom here by Tate. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this matchup tonight. Well, she has really come out guns blazing here to start this fight. A lot of shots to the body, to the head, and really the aggression, I think, that the matchmakers and UFC president Dana White want to see. She is a woman on a mission here tonight.
What a body kick.
Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks, and is not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab.
And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now.
Oh, nice jab.
All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
Nice punch lands.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Tate's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Nice looping punch.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Nice kick.
Leg kick checked nicely by Tate.
Beautiful body kick. Big punch land. Ooh. Right under the elbow, body kick land. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Point jab placement there and a nice job. Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Well, Holmes in half guard now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, nice right hand.
Holly Holmes looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Back there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there. Nice punch lands over the top.
such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight. She had her best.
Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh!
It's over. It's over. Oh!
Most fighters in this division get knocked out by that strike. Near perfect execution. She found a little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike. Landed flush. And that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
At 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Holly the Creature's Doctor.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.